Hello there, adult witch. As I believe you can be alternately known Anna Anthropy. You made Starwench, right? Your cover's blown! Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'll delete the VOD. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna get started pretty soon here. Zinfandel recommended Artificer, the Rise of the Techmagus. So we're gonna get started with this one, and I have an idea for another one after this, because I don't think this one's gonna be super long. This game is very cute. Alright, well I'm looking forward to it then. Made by a first-time creator. Well, let's go ahead and properly get started here. So, bring up the page on the ZZT Museum. What's going on with my window over here? Author is Rhythm Alfortella. Really butchered that pronunciation, I'm sorry. No other entries of theirs on the museum. No readme. It was released in May of 2020, so pretty recent. The Techmagus name if you ever seen one. It's a lunch break game that can entertain for 30 to 60 minutes without demanding too much of an investment. With solid coding, attractive environments, and a simple but engaging story, Artificer is an excellent lunch break game for those who want more. Rhythm offers an impressive amount of lore, but they also wisely and graciously make this extra reading optional. Many ZZTers struggle to get out of the way of their own writing. Rhythm's approach is laudable and should be copied. It's an old-school game in a lot of ways, created as part of Dr. DOS's Joy of ZZT series. However, it also has lots of small details that make it stand out. The game features a skill system that is simple, but effectively adds interest. The game also has a couple very good shortcuts, so the player doesn't have to spend ages retracing their steps through empty boards. Another trick others should emulate. The final stages are well designed and offer a nice variety of gameplay. The dialogue is carefully crafted, the sound effects add depth, there are some really nice animations. Altogether, it makes for a good game. The programmed enemies are mostly just random movements, and the puzzles are very simple, but if you like old-school ZZT games that embrace its core features, you will enjoy Artificer. Very ZZT. I like ZZT. ZZT is pretty cool. There's also an article by Dr. DOS. So Dr. DOS also streamed this one back in May. Alright, well I guess I'll be catching up here. Alright then. Artificer, the Rise of the Techmagus by Rhythm Alfortella 2020. And let's get into it. Greetings and welcome to Artificer, the Rise of the Techmagus, a rather simple short adventure of a student of technology in a world of magic and monsters. You play as Revi, a young self-taught apprentice in the artificery, hungry for knowledge and eager to prove the merit of technology. Collect the 3 purple keys as proof of your worthiness, face the challenge of the Magi, and establish yourself as the Techmagus. Magus? What is that? Techmagus or Techmagus? Doesn't matter? Probably doesn't matter. It's your bookcase. It contains information about the world around you. This information will not be necessary to beat the game. Let's take a quick cursory look. Personal journal says, hello, I'm Revi, the main character of my own story, I guess. It's true that all people have a spark of magic in them, a spark that can become a flame if adequately trained. Some have a greater spark than others. My spark can barely be called one. This depressed me greatly. Then I started seeing how things work. I tinkered, toyed with things, and I made my first, quote, machine, unquote. No worries, Infandel. Welcome to the stream. We are, in fact, playing Artificer here. Since then, I've been hit with a thirst for knowledge. I've studied alchemy, engineering, and even enchantment, though I haven't been able to put that last bit to practice yet. I need a way to harness magic first. I'm kind of glad my spark was so tiny. Even now, I want to see how far the ingenuity of mankind can go. I hope my parents are proud of me. This is a game about how science is magic. Bro, I thought friendship was magic. Why is Fall Forest forever in fall? That is an excellent question, and if you're looking for an answer, I'm afraid I will have to disappoint you up front. We do not know why Fall Forest is eternally in fall no matter the season, but the fact remains that some forest is keeping it that way. The purple castle is pretty cool. Friendship isn't magic, just science. I don't know about that. Local Terra Magi say that the magical forces of the forest are being bent in a peculiar way. The land's mana changes throughout the seasons, but here it resists change entirely. Anti-Magi have said that there are curious whispers coming from amongst the trees. A popular theory is that the Fae did it. While this is not without merit, the problematic thing about Fae is that we don't even know if they exist. If they do exist, they are very good at obfuscating this fact, enough to put doubts in the mind of any logical individual. History of the town of Atreft. The town of Atreft was founded a mere 200 years ago near the Fall Forest and the Cobalt Mines, as well as the Tower of Magi. It was here that mankind first branched out, trying to reach... You realized you were reading several lines without actually reading them. You decided to put the book back on the shelf. Okay. The Magi are a mysterious, secretive group, and yet my experience has been that they usually have mankind's best interest at heart. Magi divide themselves up by specialization, although all have some mastery of general magical ability. In addition to the elemental magics, fire, water, earth, air, light, and dark, there are fields that are more esoteric. Animal, enchantment, song, manipulation. Necromancy, a subset of Umbra magic, was once banned, but when a faction of necromancers turned against their foul god and struck down its followers, research was allowed to find more humane methods of utilizing it. Okay. Kobolds of Cobalt Mine. Oh right, this book is written in Kobold Draconic. Okay, well, your automatic chamber pot. Your purse is filled with gems, worthless aside from currency, but still useful. It didn't give me health. That gave me health, though. It's a bag of carefully smoked meat. These rations sustain your body, keeping you fit as a fiddle as you work on your numerous inventions. I don't know, I'm more of a fan of seitan or tofu, personally. Various tools for the hearth. This is your hearth and your source fire. You've used it as a kiln in a forest. Or lentils. Lentils are also better. A full quiver of bolts from your auto crossbow. Energizer, a strange idea that came to you in a dream. A device that generates abjurative energy to protect its user and destroys weaker foes who come into contact with them. A pity it's missing the all-important crystal you saw in your dream, otherwise it would be fully functional. An experimental timed explosive. You almost have the design down, but the timer fails every time. Fortunately, you've been using low-yield gunpowder for testing and have only set fire to your workshop 3 times now. You like thinking of this game as a prequel to ZZT. Small hammer for precision pounding. Another wrench, you always carry one. Oops, no kidding, oops. Yep. It's the volume you can reset. Gotta keep those beeps at a reasonable level of volume. Okay, what's over here? Town to the left. Some dude to my right. Boozer! No, I got this. That's the other way around. The town is to the right. I can directions. Hey there, Revi! Finally ready to take on the challenge of the Magi, huh? You agree enthusiastically, trying to hide your nervousness. Better be careful in Fall Forest. There's plenty of brigands about, and the rumor is that their leader has stolen the purple key of the forest and plans to sell it on the black market. You bid any number of crossbow bolts delivered directly to the gut of the leader. Your voice cracks while you say this. Hey, alright then, if you say so. Those are to the left of me, town sign to my right. Here I am, stuck in an intersection with you. Hello, AC. Welcome to the stream. So this must be the Fall Forest that we've read about. You feel welcomed. Good. I hope you always feel welcome in these ZZT streams. Uh-oh, brigands. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, crud! I forgot that was a bomb. The plant quivers as you touch it. It seems to be reacting to the presence of other exploding nuts nearby. Maybe it'll react differently when there are no exploding nuts around. Aw, nuts! It exploded! Ahem. The plant deposits a fresh exploding nut at your feet as you touch it, curious. It's a different color. Okay. A satchel of healing herbs. A yellow key. Aha! It appears the brigand's herbalist was doing research on the exploding nuts in this forest, in particular, how they're able to explode after a specific amount of time. A quick study of nature's ingenuity puts the last piece together in your mind. You can now create bomb dispensers at specific locations. Simply look for white double exclamation marks at specific locations. The plant feels there are too many nuts. This feels so much like the bomb plants to bomb's progression in a Zelda game. I gotta say, Adult Twitch, I actually do not have a lot of experience with Zelda games. Oh, hey, I can go down here. I love Breath of the Wild, it's so good, and I have been playing the Hyrule Warriors, the new one. I like the old one. But like, the mainline adventure Zelda games, not actually a huge fan. I've never played through Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past or any of those. I like the idea of the NES original, but I haven't actually completely played through that either. How strange. It's a floating leaf filled with some sort of magical power. Your skin tingles as you touch it, but the energies around it don't resist you. You have acquired a magical leaf of some sort. There are fishes in there. Hi, fishes. Invested in a leaf, baby. Invest in leaves, yeah, for sure. Wind Waker is very cute, but the Zelda games are very frustrating in similar ways. I love Breath of the Wild. I love its open-ended nature, and every time I try to play one of the prior Zelda games, the more linear ones, I just get... I don't like the dungeons. I don't like dungeons in games. I don't like dungeons in any game. I've never played a game with dungeons, and I thought, oh man, I love the dungeons in this game. I like how Breath of the Wild has really short dungeons, and they're more like puzzles than anything else. I can tolerate Breath of the Wild dungeons, but like, A Link to the Past, I've started playing A Link to the Past multiple times, because when I was a kid, I would watch a friend play it, and it looked so cool, like so much fun to explore the overworld. But every time I've tried to start a game with it, I get so bored and exhausted in the first freaking dungeon. The first one, I've never made it through the first dungeon of A Link to the Past without getting bored out of my freaking mind. I don't like dungeons. I'm sorry. Huh, you knew cobalt mines had kobolds living in them, but the ones you know of wear green. These seem to be wearing red. Uh-oh. One of them points at you and screeches in Kobold Draconic, pointing a crossbow at you. Better fight back! Oh, hello. They could have read your book for you, but they started shooting at me. Unfortunately. Take the opportunity to remind the chat. Hold on. But I gotta remind myself before I can remind the chat. Where'd my cursor go? Where's my mouse cursor? Hello? Well, this is strange. My mouse cursor disappeared. Hello? What the heck? Excuse me? Hold on, I'm having a technical difficulty. My mouse disappeared. Oh? What the heck? Wait, it came back. Wait, what? Wait. What the heck? Alright, I am legit really confused right now. ZZT? Zeta is hiding my mouse cursor. ZZT does not normally hide my mouse cursor. I need that thing. Okay, so what I was hoping to do... take a look at... So what I wanted to do, before my mouse disappeared on me... Oh, come on. Just cut that out, Zeta. What the heck is happening to Zeta right now? Does this world use weird hacking tricks? Zeta does that because of mouse support. Just click on the window bar, not the window itself. That's what I'm doing, AC. That's what I'm doing. And my mouse has just vanished. It's kind of really annoying. Anyway, what I was talking about before all these mouse issues is this channel, for those who might not be aware, has... Press escape. Okay, if I press escape, it does come back. Instead of pausing the game, okay. Press escape backwards. Okay, if you all stop distracting me from my point, for those of you who might not be aware, this channel has a sound clips feature. You can play sound effects. And here's one that's related to what just happened. I started blasting. Bang! Bang! So you can also play relevant sound clips. Be aware that there is a cooldown of a couple of minutes, so you gotta use them judiciously like. But there you go. You can see the list of them and read about how it works there at that link I just dropped in the chat. Gems give you health. You can somehow read the note's crude scrawling. Bad tellings. Dog with metal leg from town gets hold of Freck. We hurt dog's metal leg, but dog take off with treasure key. Freck okay though, just flesh wound. Skeleton in the wall. Oh, so there is. I know, it sounds like the dog came out of that alright. Uh-oh, that hole looks deep in one way. Better be absolutely prepared before heading in. Thanks for the warning. Give a save here. Oh, you see a pile of discarded metal pieces. Perfect for fixing into a bomb dispenser. As fast as lightning, you assemble it, and it deposits a bomb at your feet.
Look at all those chickens!
They're kobolds, not chickens, you dingus. How am I blowing up here, though? It's all chickens. Use your what am I blowing up here? Everything is chickens? Could have blown up the chickens if I wanted. Okay. Wait a minute, this is it! This is the crystal you saw in your dreams. You can now complete your greatest invention yet, the Energizer. Time seems to pause as you do just that, incorporating the crystal into your device. Look for ley lines that look like gray houses. However, use them wisely, as this will use up the energy of the ley line. Also, it will confirm if you want to use it or not, so don't worry about bumping one of these accidentally. Okay. Are these mean? They are mean. Hello, they are mean. They are very mean. Yes! Oh. Dang it! I need to actually... Ow! Hey, hold on. Give me a second here. There I go. This game's little invention system is pretty cool. Thanks for the suggestions, Infandel. It's a good one. Got a bomb dispenser there. You see a pile of discarded metal pieces perfect for fixing into a bomb dispenser. See ya! Yeah! Kobolds hate you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever! Eat fire, human! Uh-oh. Help. 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 Stars. Why stars? I hate stars. Get over here, you dinkus. What are you doing? What? 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 Wait, what? Wait, what? Hello? Hello? There we go. Chief! Thank you so much for saving us from those nasty kobolds. How did this happen in the first place? Do you like the long story or the short one? Let's get some backstory here. It's the good chickens. I missed the dialogue box. I didn't even... Yeah, I don't understand why the dialogue boxes get skipped in these cases, but it's really annoying. Anyway, Kobold Chief, as you may know, our tribe were once the servants of the forest dragon Sylveth. However, she passed away centuries ago, her bones entombed in these very mines. Sylveth came to an accord with humans in the past and taught our ancestors that should we ever meet humans, to practice caution and compassion around them. As it turns out, these mines are filled with valuable minerals which humans greatly prize. We trade these minerals for supplies, but more than that, to foster a relationship with your kind. The kobolds of the Red Worm, Zalin, abhor humankind, and they sought to force us to mine precious gems for their Dragon Lord, and force us to make weapons and armor to fuel their war against mankind. Affirm that this was a long story indeed, but you thank him for educating you. It wasn't that long. You wonder if Zalin...
And the talent agent, he just sits there, and finally he says, Jesus, that's a hell of an act, what do you call it? And the father says, the aristocrats.
What does the aristocrats have to do with the kobold's adult witch? Wonder if Zlane will seek retribution for this slight. Probably not. He will be annoyed, but he must act as if this failure is beneath him. To retaliate would be to admit his own pettiness. Either way, this is neither here nor there. I have something that might interest you specifically, a purple key. Take it, and may the blessings of Sylveth guide you to victory. Why did I give you this power? By the way, human, have you seen my child? They were trading with humans when Zlane's kobolds attacked us. They probably would have been captured and held in the upper levels. You indicate that you have not seen them, but you do remember seeing a locked door early on. That would be where they're being held. If you can free them, I would be grateful. It will be a while before we can mount a rescue attempt ourselves. Cool. Thanks for the key. Okay, kobolds take you through secret tunnels now. Be warned, secret exit very hidden. Won't be able to find it from other side. Let's save. Can I go back and free the child? Zen Fandel. Y'all in the chat, you do know what the aristocrats joke is, right? I can't go back from here. Okay. Wait, where's that locked door? Oh, it must have been in the area above before I dropped down here. I gotcha. You don't... wait. So, Adult Witch, do you know the aristocrats joke? Yep, 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 boo. Praise be Sylveth. Praise be human. Please do not explain the aristocrats joke. Unintelligible draconic cheering. I like how these ones are just vibrating. Vibes. Yep, 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 boo. We are a local hero. I like that. Outdoor music. Don't forget to turn in your purple key. Yes, I wanna figure out what's up with the kobold child, though. I can't open it. I don't have the right key. I guess I have to come back here later. I love that music at Adult Witch. Yeah, it looks that way, Zinfandel. Yeah, you can. What a good game indeed. Oh, we got a proper town here. The mayor's house. It's the mayor's dog, Curb. Huh, it looks like the mechanical leg you made for him got damaged somehow. If only you had some scrap to fix it with. The tavern, get your eats here. I'll go get my eat on. Don't worry, I'm an ex-brigand. Excuse me, Revy, I'm eating here. They're all eating, okay. The bad chickens hurt the puppy. Gotta fix the puppy's prosthetic. I will, I'll get to it. Alright, I'll get to it. Y'all just hold your puppies there. You take it back. I was entirely justified in killing all of them. A violent soul's everything, Adult Witch. What can I get for you? Field rations, town breakfast, farmer's dinner, nothing right now, thanks. No advice? Can I get some advice, y'all? I can't believe he doesn't sell advice. I did a John Wick. Mysterious figure. Says Revy, I presume. We wonder who's asking. Who's asking, bruh? I'm a magus serving the Magi. I'll get right to the point. I hold one of the 3 purple keys, but before I can give it to you, you must pass a test. You get right to the point yourself and ask what the test will be. Well, what's the test gonna be, bruh? Hidden in Fall Forest is a mystical item. Bring it here to me, and I shall reward you with a key. Is this strangely fit? Ah, you have acquired it. No, keep it for yourself. I merely needed to confirm that you had acquired it. You may need it to pass the trials. Thanks for the help, bruh. Have I helped you? I merely did what was asked of me. You're the one being tested. Farewell. You don't trust this guy. Oh, I got another key. Don't mind if I do. I'll use that key now. This fella doing all the way down here. Ordian says, oh hey there, Vevy, it's good to see you. You greet your old friend, Ordian. Without his help, you wouldn't have come this far. So, today's the big day then. You know the drill. I can help you out by selling you bolts for your auto-crossbow, and any other junk you need. Just talk to me again when you need it. So what would you like? I'll take some scrap, thank you. Got some plans for that, eh? I sure do. Use the scrap to fix it. There, good as new. Curb immediately rushes over to a spot and digs up something for you. Hey, it's a red key. Perhaps you can use this somewhere. I know where I can use that. Good doggy. Just a happy dog. Look at him go. Yeah. You don't know why you picked that one. I feel like it kind of fit somehow. I don't know, I think you were onto something. The red door is now open. Arg, no hurt me. Oh, a human. No, man, I'm a pineapple. I'm not a human, I'm a pineapple. We've been over this. I'm not here to harm you either way, bruh. I free. Yay! Bad Bold's lead coup. Try to take over the mines. Defeat Bad Bold leader. Good Bold leader. Give you good reward. I'll help you, bruh. In fact, you already have. Oh, happy day. Kobolds thank you forever. Happy, happy day. No problem, bruh. That's a really big gem. The largest gem you've ever seen, oh my gosh. Cool. Bold is short for chicken. Love a huge gem. Me too. Just put the huge gem in your pocket. Well, yeah. It's bigger on the inside, obviously. Okay, so where am I headed now, I wonder? Oh, I got a yellow key. I can go over here now. Oh, what's this all about? Oh no, the Brigand Fortress. Is that what this is? Have to show those brigands who's boss. Who's the boss now, you dingbats? Those bombs have a pretty good range. The brigand leader's door is unlocked. Uh-oh, he looks mad. The brigand leader collapses to the ground, your crossbow bolts embedded deeply in torso. Out of his hand slips an elegant-looking purple key, one of the 3 you need. In addition, a secret exit slides open. A wary brigand peeks in, sees you and the dead brigand leader, and quickly flees. In addition, the lock on the chest in the corner clicks. Red fake blood. That's real blood. It's obviously real blood. Yeah, sucks to be that guy. That guy's just noped. Noped out of this world. I left the gems. What gems? Ah, who needs gems anyway? It's just money. And health. Who needs health? I don't even need those gems. It's like the invisible gorilla problem. I was so focused on the enemies and the Energizer, I just completely forgot about them. Purple-robed Archmagus says, "Welcome, Revi. You've done well to make it this far. I'm the Archmagus of Animals." You bow respectfully to the 7 Archmagi. I am the Archmagus of Fire, and I of Water. I'm of the Air. Welcome, young one. Earth, darkness, a pleasure. And I am the Archmagus of Light to round out our current gathering. We have been watching. I have been quite interested in your progress personally. It goes against everything we have been taught to even entertain this notion. And I, for one, am excited to see what comes of this. Welcome to Victory Road. 4 of us will personally test your ability to adapt and overcome challenges using your technological ingenuity. I will test you first. A test of how you deal with overwhelming odds with what you have on your person. I suggest you stock up on crossbow bolts. Oh boy. Up next...
Why do gay people get to have all the fun?
Right? Gee whiz. Up next, I will test your ability to prepare and adapt to confusing circumstances. From my test onwards, you will be informed beforehand what challenges you have, and given time and resources to prepare accordingly. Okay. Do not be concerned, this is normal for all initiates. In their case, they would consult their spellbooks, but in your case, we will provide you with whatever you call the material you use to make your machines. You're tempted to say you just call it junk or scrap, but you hold your tongue. Speaking of gay people, you're gonna make a sandwich. Be back soon. Alright, have fun, Adult Witch. Make yourself a nice sandwich. After that, I shall test your ability against horrific forces, and the Archmagus of Light shall test your ability to seek the truth. That was my statement to make. The Initiate is eager to start. Shall we delay an ambitious mind? The Umbra Magus is right. Once you step forth into the passage ahead of you, you cannot leave until your trials are complete, or you have failed. Might want to go back and get more health. Okay, duly noted, Zinfandel. The Ventamagus, Animagus, and I shall observe. Perhaps next time we shall have you complete trials of our own. Good luck, Revy. All loaded up on health here. Step forward, Initiate. I commend you for your bravery. Now face the fury of fire. Oh, jeez. Interesting device you have there. Very well, you have faced the fury of fire and found it wanting. The Aquamagus awaits you in the next room. Hello there, young one. You did well to make it past the heat of the Pyromagus. I apologize if you were scared, but our threats must be real, or else we would never really be able to test the worth of our initiates. You acknowledge this, nevertheless you still feel a bit wobbly in the knees. For your next challenge, you shall seek to cross deep water. I suspect you already have what you need, you just need to work your crafty mind and make it work for you. She gestures at the table to the side. You bugged out the encounter, I did? Oh, okay. You should go let Rhythm know about this. Is Rhythm in the Discord? It'd be really cool to get Rhythm in the stream. I very much bugged it out. I wasn't even aware. I have no idea what I did. We have put together a few odds and ends. Let me know when you're ready and I shall prepare the test. There's some long poles, some gears, and various gadgets. You take a moment to analyze everything before the dizziness discourages this approach. Okay, let's think about this logically. A boat wouldn't work and you don't have the materials, so you'll need a device to control the water. First, it must have a focus, a core with the power to affect the world around you. Let me save. Core with the power to affect the world around you. Ah, clever. Your crossbow certainly has an effect on the world around you, but you doubt shooting the water would do anything. Think about this logic. Okay. It's not a bad idea, but the magic crystals you're provided seem rather lacking, and even then, they're more suited for actual mages. The crystal is a good power source, but it doesn't have any effect on the world around you. That's what I was thinking, but why would it be the magic leaf? Possibly. In fact, you think it might just do. Suffused with the cold, seasonal energy of the fall forest, perhaps it can be used to turn water to ice. Well, why would I think it was the leaf that does that? Now, what to mount the leaf on or in? Eat the leaf? Maybe if you were a mage that would work, but I was thinking of wearing it as a hat. Eat the leaf. Wear it as a hat. Dang. Nevertheless, you sneak out your tongue and taste it. Tastes the fall, not a good use for it. An orb? An orb. Yes, an orb could be used to contain and harness the magical energies within. Taking a hollow crystal orb, you gently slide the leaf in through an opening before capping it shut. The next step feels logical. You take a metal pole and some gears and make a makeshift staff out of this. The spinning gears should be able to direct the leaf's power. Totally logical, totally. Next, you incorporate your energizer into the staff, mounting it just below the orb. You can still use it to draw out ley lines, but the crystal serves to power the leaf's magic. Now your staff is you forgot the trigger mechanism. Fine to have a working techno staff of some sort, but how will you activate it? There are no springs or triggers in the materials. Math, obviously. Yes, genius! By solving the formula for arcane energy curves, you divide by the power of a duck. You should be able to... You can't even finish that thought without laughing. Nice. Use your voice. Open sesame. No, wait. Fall season's cold bees. No, you're not a mage anyways. How would you move a mountain using only a spoon? If you were in a box, how would you think outside of it? What do you get when you cross a duck? No, that's not how it went. When you what a duck? God, I'm trying to quote the Postal movie, but I think I bungled it up. It has a line kinda like that. You could do that, you wouldn't need technology. Alright, I'll do the crossbow. Now you can't just shoot the staff. Oh, a sorrowful tempest rages in your chest as you look down at your steady companion, the crossbow. The pursuit of technology demands no less, but you respectfully cannibalize the crossbow, retrieving the necessary parts from it. You incorporate them into your staff, and it's finished. You press the trigger and watch the energy build up in the orb before unleashing it. Whoa, it fired a bolt of energy. It appears your crossbow may live on as your new staff. Crossbow ammunition has been converted to staff ammunition. Alright then, I'll be seeing you on the other side. Good luck. Oh, I remember what it is. It's, how would you move a mountain with a spoon? If you were in a box, how would you think outside it? I dropped it. In between thinking of it and that, I dropped it. Oh my gosh. God dang it. I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah. What's the difference between a duck? I don't need to know nothing about a crud-sucking, monkey-flipping duck. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I like that movie, the Postal movie. That line reminded me of it. Welcome to the Test of Water, Initiate. You have to go to work soon, sadly. Aw, dang. Well, thanks for dropping in. I hope you've enjoyed the Artificer gameplay. Your goal is not just to make it across the water to me, but also to cross the waypoints I have marked. Now face the patience of the waves. Your mana charges for this will be marked by your torches, which are the brown symbol in your HUD. Also be sure to save your game before starting this puzzle. How am I doing? Huh? Excuse me? You're back. What did you miss? Before I run out of torches. Yeah, I'm minding that, Randall. I didn't need to use up all of those. That's alright. Very good. I'm quite impressed by that staff you have made. Even if you can't cast magic yourself, you can still use it just like you can use metal, fiber, and wood to your goals. Politely note that this is one of the whole purposes of Artificery. Magic is another resource that technology can use. It wasn't intentional. I still have no idea how I bugged it out. Very well said. We are eager to see you succeed, but that eagerness does not mean we'll be taking it easy on you. In fact, quite likely the opposite. Good luck with the necromancer. Wait, the what? Yeah, wait, the what? So you have made it through the fire and the waves. Excellent. So, what is the first foundational rule of necromancy? It's that death awaits all, no matter how much we may try to run from it. Sorry, I had a feeling you were about to answer metaphysically, but I wanted to make a point. Yes, I am a necromancer. I have dabbled in the taboo arts of death. What drives a necromancer to evil is fear of death. They seek to delay it or reverse it. We all die, and no amount of arcane magic can change that. Do you understand this? Sure, bruh. I accidentally activated the end of encounter routine by talking to the Pyromagus early. I just ran up to him to see what would happen, and that was all I had to do. I won. I had no idea what else I was supposed to be doing. Do you fear death, young one? I mean, kinda. I guess a little. An honest answer, quite refreshing. All fear death, but you must not let it control you. You must control it. Now, one last question. Do you know why I'm telling you this? No, not really. Because all power can become twisted in the hands of one ruled by fear. It is the fundamental truth of humanity and most likely all sapient beings. I meant the god. Don't worry, there were no wrong answers. I was not quizzing you. I already think of you as a student to be taught, and I'm afraid I slip into old patterns. For your next test, you will be facing the undead. Strong, resilient, and magically driven. When you are ready, we shall begin. Okay, you're facing a bunch of zombies. Your new magical bolts are probably not going to be effective. You're going to need something big. Bombs. Bombs. Bang, bang, bang. We do, in fact, live in a society, Adult Witch. Ah yes, fiery explosions are usually effective against fleshy beings, especially if they're held together by arcane energy. You quickly assemble a bomb dispenser out of the materials and hoist it over to your shoulder to take it into the next room. Very good, I shall meet you in the testing chamber. Step forward, Initiate. What is that large machine you are carrying? No, don't answer that with your words. Show me with your actions. Now face the everlasting darkness. Hey, he's pushing the bomb. He's pushing the bomb. Ah, the dead are weak to bombs. Come talk to me, Initiate. Very good, you have conquered the living dead. You should be well equipped should you have to face any of my ill-meaning kindred. Also, I never realized it was possible to be so explosive without being a Pyromagus. Intriguing. Lumi Magus awaits you for your final test. Yeah, a lot of things are weak to bombs. Welcome to the final test, young Artificer. I shall test your ability to seek out the truth in the darkness. I shall provide you with a number of light crystals. I trust you can integrate them into... You've integrated the light crystals into your staff. Looks like my trust was well placed. Regardless, you will need to seek the truth and use it to solve a puzzle up ahead. You'll be in a maze, and in that maze are two things you must find: the truth hidden in the darkness and the exit. You only have one chance to answer the question correctly, so I suggest you make absolutely sure you have found the answer before you try to pass through. Nevertheless, I have faith in your ability. I shall meet you on the other side. Oh boy. At least it's not dark and has hidden walls. Gosh, I was afraid it was gonna be that kind of a deal. You're weak to bombs, but not as weak as you are to your own emotions. You found the truth hidden in the darkness. No, I have not. One, 3, 2, 4. I found the truth. This would make a really good first game, actually. Was it 1, 3, 2, 4? I already forgot. My poor brain. Yeah, 1, 3, 2, 4. Congratulations, you have found the truth hidden in the darkness. Proceed to the Lumi Magus. Why you recommended it when I was starting out streaming? I mean, I'm still kind of starting out. I haven't been streaming ZZT for that long yet. Lumi Magus, congratulations, Initiate. You have seen through the shadow and found the truth, and by doing so, have made your way to me. Well done. You ask why this test was different, why it had you using light rather than facing against it. Ah, but you did face against a Lumi Magus using their power. I used mine to simply draw all the light out of the room. Darkness is the absence of light. In that sense, light and dark are two sides of the same element. You ask why they aren't the same school, then. That question has started more fights than you can believe. My opinion is that it's how they are used that makes them different, just as a claw hammer may be used to pound or pry. But you didn't come here to listen to my opinions. You came here to prove your worth as an artificer, and you have done splendidly. I do not understand this artificery, but I hope you will teach me in time. You promise to share what knowledge you can with the Magi. You came to pursue and spread knowledge. More Magi could stand to learn from that example. Now the Animagus has words of congratulation for you. Please proceed through the next hallway. I'm scared. A piece of junk. Welcome, Artificer. I'm quite pleased by your success. You look around the room, seeing all the junk scattered about, and look at the Animagus questioningly. I must confess, I got so excited watching you that I couldn't help it. Help what? Let's have some fun. You've faced creatures that other Magi have created, but you have yet to directly face a Magi in true combat. Uh-oh. Prepare yourself and face the fury of animal kind. The Animagus shapeshifts into a dragon right before your very eyes. You look around frantically and see a pile of junk in front of you. Gears turn in your mind as you get an idea, but you'll need more scrap to make it. Your little cat, chubby little cat, just came over and flopped onto her back adorably, so this stream is officially blessed. Good to know, adult witch. Please thank your cat for blessing this stream for me, if you don't mind. jeez. Oh, jeez. Thank you for telling her. She is licking one of her catnip toys like it's a little lollipop. This is concerning. Fire the laser! Nice that you can just go directly for each piece of junk instead of having to turn it in. Oh, Zed Vandal, that would be horrifying. That was good fun. Great show. Well done, Artificer. Now let's head to your rite of welcoming. You think you understand why some people distrust Magi now? Welcome, Artificer, to the ranks of the Magi. You've proven your worth, as well as the worth of technology, especially when it involves magic. We do apologize for the Archmagus of Animal's rather spontaneous test. How rude. I do apologize sincerely, but it has been so long since I got to, test such a wonderful initiate. You could at least have invited us to join you. You think you understand why some people distrust Magi now? They just want that frankincense and myrrh. No! I'm sure you're thinking of the story of Bethlehem, but it's the Magi, they bring frankincense and myrrh to the baby Jesus, not the other way around. That is wholly unimportant, and inappropriate besides. You are now a member of the Magi, and of a whole new field, a master of technology. Follow this up with Icarus's Magi game. Maybe I will. Adult Witch, can you do me a favor? Can you see if Icarus is in the Discord? If they are, and they can come in the chat, that sounds like a great opportunity to follow this up, because I do want to keep streaming ZZT for a while, so I will be following this up with Another World, after a very short break. We have decided that you shall be the founder of a whole new field of study in this regard. We bestow upon you the title of Techmagus. Wouldn't Technomagus have been way cooler? Whatever. You bow respectfully. The Animagus snaps their fingers as a blue cloak appears around you, bearing the symbol of the Magi, but with a gear behind it. I was saying, if Icarus is online in the Discord, see if they can come and join the stream. So, at them, or whatever. Or DM them or something. And let them know a heads up that I will... If they're online, definitely, I'll be playing their world pretty soon here. By default, you are technically already an Archmagus of your discipline, for you are both the founder and leader of it. Do not rest on your laurels, however. With all due respect, your abilities are not yet in an Archmagus level. And yet, due to the nature of your craft, you may in time exceed us all. Perhaps that would have been best left unsaid, for we do not want the Techmagus' ego to grow too big. It's important for them to understand the responsibility they bear. What the Archmage of Water means is that, unlike magic, your specialty can be utilized by any and all, as long as they are willing to learn and you are willing to teach. While this can be to humankind's great benefit, it can also be our destruction. I see the potential for devastating weapons to be made. Bombs that can destroy entire cities or continents. Oh, dang. So it is your responsibility to teach and learn, but also to do so responsibly. You take a moment to soak everything in. You can't help but wonder if faced with the decision to defend your neighbors from an invading threat, you would make the right decision. Sweet adult witch, thank you. The responsibility you owe? Oh, the bear. That's a bear. Right. That's a bear. Yeah, I can ZZT. I know how ZZT works. This has been a rather heavy discussion for what is supposed to be a grand celebration. Come now, let's save the talk of responsibility for another time. The Techmagus has proven quite adept. Let us have faith in their ability. Responsibility bear. I think for once I agree with you. Time to party. You enjoy a lavish feast in a grand hall. Other Magi come out to celebrate with you, though not all seem quite pleased with your success. You suspect you may have made some enemies. No matter, you are ready. You are an Artificer and a Techmagus, and you are not satisfied with this accomplishment. Let your ambition fly free, Techmagus. Made by Rhythm Alportella. Many thanks to Dr. Doss for the joy of ZZT, the Museum World's Discord of ZZT for providing the game and helping with various coding issues, my significant other, and my friends for the moral support I needed to finish this game, and thank you for playing my game. Thank you for playing Artificer, The Rise of the Techmagus. This was my first ever published project. I designed it to be short and fairly easy, so if you found it to be such, then I did my job. Perhaps someday I'll make a sequel to this game, but I can't currently promise that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay awesome, you hear? Yeah, Zinfandel, that was pretty well timed. That was good. That was real good. Cool beans. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break, like 5 minutes-ish, and then I'm gonna come back to this, and we are gonna play... Go ahead and download the world first of all. What's the name of it again? Let me search by author. I can do that, right? Oh, there's a link. Okay. You have a fun fact when I come back. Alright, Zinfandel. Does have a readme. Cool. Released very recently. Alright, well, I'll be back in a few minutes. You're on mobile now, so 30 seconds behind like before. Alright, Zinfandel, thanks for letting me know. And I will be back soon, in just a few minutes. I'd like to remind my viewers to have healthy gaming habits. Take a break every now and then. Make sure you're staying hydrated, moving around a little bit. That goes as well if you're watching video games, not just if you're playing them. So I'm gonna take a short break now, about 5 minutes. So like 20 minutes past, around there, we'll be picking it back up, introducing ourselves to Magi and Epiphany story. But until then, you know, relax, move around a little bit, stretch, all that good stuff, or do whatever it is you need to do. I'll be back then, so see you all in a few minutes. Phew! Alright. Let me go ahead and get this world put in the right directory here. And let's take a look at the webpage. Fun facts. Artificer was actually Rhythm's very first game. An excellent debut. Oh yeah, that was a really good ZZT world. I enjoyed it. I had fun with that. So, Magi, an Epiphany story by Kaikaros 2021, Mean Girls Games. Take a look at the text file here. Magi, an Epiphany story. Basics. This is a game of little vignette levels about the three wise men getting their infamous gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. On the scale of Kaikaros games from chill to frantic, it occupies a relatively chill setting, with one exception that there will be a subtle warning about. He followed Dr. Dawes' tutorial videos. It was made by following along with the Joy of ZZT stream series. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Thanks to beta testers AC, Love Kitty, Will, and Zephyr, and RBTS, Rabbit Boots, who tested one last year if memory serves. Licensing by Kaikaros 2021, all rights reserved, may be distributed as is. Yep, that said, feel free to dissect this in an editor to learn how it works. Or just for fun, and if you have questions about what I'm doing or reports of embarrassing typos or bugs or horrible code, you may send those to me. Contact cool. Magi, an Epiphany story was a nice reintroduction to not having played ZZT for about 20 years, says Hiro Hugo. Short and sweet, but engaging and challenging. Also nice to peek at the scripts, which I hadn't really got into in the past. Maybe I should pick it up too. The gold room was too hard for me, lacking the dexterity to spoiler redacted, which actually made it a bit more exciting. The myrrh and frankincense boards went smoothly, nice little puzzles. The boards are beautifully designed and nicely themed and very timely. Personal anecdote, being raised neither Christian nor English, I first encountered the word Epiphany in games and it took me way too long to realize it's a religious holiday. Give it a go and get sucked back into ZZT. Agent Orange writes a very ZZT take on the journey of the Magi and the gifts they brought, playing as each of the three kings who complete single board challenges to get the traditional gold, frankincense, and myrrh for the first Christmas. Weren't the Magi and the three kings two different things? They weren't Magi and kings. There were three Magi and also three kings, right? I don't know. I don't really know the myth of Bethlehem that well. A fun set of puzzle/action boards to round off Christmas season. You couldn't clear the gold room without reducing game speed, just a warning. Alright, cool, thanks for the warning. I'm not afraid to use cheats if something feels a little bit ridiculous. So if it comes to it, I will use some cheats. Magi ZZT, here we go. Magi, an Epiphany story by Kaikaros. Is Kaikaros in the Discord? Are they online? Yeah, Kaikaros is online, or was recently. Kaikaros, where are you at? Are you in the chat? Hey. Icarus is busy with family stuff. Oh, that's too bad. Should I wait? Should I play this another time when Icarus can come online? I did have another world lined up to maybe play today. Maybe he said he'd watch the VOD. What's the other world? The other world that I was looking at is Blue Moon from 1998. You vaguely remember that one. Let's go ahead with Magi. I hope Icarus is able to pop in, but if they're cool watching the VOD, then that's cool. Alright. Here comes VOD. Funky flute. Okay. Alright. Magi and Epiphany story. Just a simple little game reimagining in a fantastical way how the three wise men might have gotten their gifts. It's not the most impressive ZZT game ever, but I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry, I don't have a funky flute sound effect. I'm so sorry, but you know what I do have? Oh, wait, I mistyped it. Oh. Here's your funky flute. I used a tiny bit of the actual tradition, but if something seems too weird to be made at all, that the answer is probably he made that up to justify staying in his game dev wheelhouse. And of course, thanks to the beta testers, AC, Love Kitty, Will Zephyr, who did this on really short notice. Seriously, I gave them like 2 days. Also, RBTS tested one last year, at least if memory serves. This Icarus on the American date formats. What are you all doing? It's either year, month, day, or day, month, year. That's not January 6th. No. That means the 1st of June, bruv. Freaking Americans, and they're ruining everything. Gold. Old Gold City. Casper. This is the Old Gold City. Remnants of this lost line say that if you can in fact navigate the lost city and restore its history, you can have the Old King's crown within as your gift. Not a lot of people know this, but Caspar was an adventurer before he became a scholar. Good news for him, he'll need it here. This is the ancient crypt. There are some who say that it is a work of mercy to bury the dead. Perhaps in so doing you'll gain the gift of the oil of the tomb. This is excellent news, since Balthazar was at one point apprenticed to a mortician, which is good because they are good with funeral arrangements. Frankincense, Whimsical Forest, Milk Choir. This is a whimsical forest. Although it has many traps and treasures within, the mission you are on is to gather the new king's perfume. Milkquire, a hunter on occasion in his youth, carries a bow into the forest with 20 arrows, lest he run into hungry things. You would think perfume expertise would help out here, but much more helpful is how to deal with bears. Invest in perfume. Miss Nord! Hey there! Bip Bo Beep perfume, it smells like pine and pixels. Welcome to the stream, this is ZZT, a game creation system from the 1990s. Heck yeah. I'm glad you're into it, Adult Witch. Okay, what am I doing here? Hey, what am I doing here? Wait, what am I trying to get to? Get the dead to their graves. Oh! I see. Thou must inter the dead in their color-coordinated graves. How am I gonna... How am I gonna do that? Wait... Missed the fall forest and Artificer and the exploding nut trees. Ah, yeah. Was this song from Super Mario Bros. Wii? It should say in the, this airship theme from Super Mario... Oh, it got truncated. It's from some Mario game. Unfortunately, I do have the music player shown overlaid on the stream in the bottom right corner, but unfortunately the full name of the track is truncated at the moment. Airship theme Super Mario Bros. 3, but it must be a remix. Clearly not the original tune. You assure us that the game is possible. All except the gold room, anyway. Applebee from Smash Bros. Ultimate. Don't think Kuraba worked on Super Mario Bros. Wii. I see now. No, I don't see. Do I? Maybe I see. There we go. Oh, it reset! It reset it! Dang it! I didn't want that. There. The Curse of the Dead. I see 3 white boulders. Oh, there's a third white grave. How am I gonna get this over there now? You turned Airship song into a Star Ocean combat song. No kidding! How am I gonna get the red dude up there? That's... looks like it should be pretty easy, right? Remember what, AC Kirika? If you mess up, you will have made a grave mistake. Oh, really? You don't say. You don't heckin' say. Gosh. AC, what are you doing? At least 50 experience. So I got one more red over there. Sweet. How do I get the red dude up there now? Your bad puns cannot be punished by your smiley face. You want to point out how much you like the gribbly borders of these boards. This is a cool border, I agree. Reminds you of VOV's art style. I'm afraid I am not familiar. But I do like the border here. Looks good. I just got the cyan corpses left to manage here. No biggie. I'm gonna need to get one of them over there. Yeah! Cyan corpses are the most fragile, be careful. That's no good. You did it! Heck yeah, I got the oil of the tomb. That was a pretty cool puzzle. It's amazing music. I'm glad you approve of the music. This is all music from the Smash Brothers series, which of course contains music and remixes from all across tons of different games. Mainly Nintendo games, but not only Nintendo games. If you really want to grab all this music yourself, there is an enormous download that you can vote for us next. That you can find if you search Google and Reddit. There's a Smash Brothers anthology, a huge download off of Google Drive that has like all the Smash Brothers music ever. And that's where this playlist comes from. It's mostly copyright muting and strike proof. I have had to take a couple of songs out of the playlist though. So let's save the gold room for last. I've heard so much about it. Oh. Oh? Ouch. You what me? Okay. Looks like I need to get out my trusty pen and paper for this one, maybe. You. Don't even think about it. Just do what you do, which is, yep, mash random switches until it works. Nah, man, I want to actually solve the puzzle. The yellow key. Have a white key. 85% of ZZT puzzles. Come on, guys! It's more fun to solve them with pen and paper. You solved one of these puzzles with note-taking once and then you never had to again. You absolute dingus. An empty bucket. Alright, so... Icarus has a solution randomly generate every time. That would not surprise you. Alright, so let me grab my pen and some paper here. And I'm gonna make a note of which for each switch toggles. So we have 6 switches. Let me mark those on my paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, and we got 4 rows on the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start on the left side. That one toggles the top 3. Right. Yep, top 3. This one toggles the top and the second from the bottom. Right? Yep. That one toggles the bottom 3. It's more fun to solve them legit, says the person who speedrun stratted past the Pyromagus. I was just... Who needs violence when you can talk to your hostilities? That changes just the second from the bottom. Changes all but the second from the bottom. And that changes the middle 2. Right, so I'm assuming we want to get them all to the vertical bar arrangement. I think they were all slashes when we came into the room. So that means... let's... Sure, let's try that. How can I... The only one I can toggle alone, actually, is that lower one. Like, that just makes some slashes. Hold on, I need to think this through. Gold, frankincense, myrrh, and bears for the secret 4th gift. No kidding. Alright. Try this one. And this one. Heck yeah! Did not the Bible say that the Magi had to bear through the desert their gifts? That is a very fair point, Adult Witch. You have an excellent point there. You don't know what the Bible says? How could you not know what the Bible says? It's a word of gosh, man. Got the new king's perfume. You're a witch, yeah. You gotta know all about that stuff that you're, like, rebelling against, right? Being a witch and whatnot. Alright. What are we doing here? You're not the chilling adventures of Sabrina style of witch. Discovered the Bastion of Bronze. Were you all just making a joke about this room being hard? What's going on here? Right. Okay. Also, you made like 2 games about heck, the H word. My goodness. Huh? Wait. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, wait, what? I didn't think he was gonna hurt me there. Ah, can't. Buttons. How appropriate. Smash End Guy. Master Hand. The deadliest of all fighters. What am I doing over here now? I'm slightly confused. Smash was ruined for you by abusive ex-friends. I love Smash Brothers Melee and Brawl and Project M and Ultimate. The one on the Wii U is okay, but I barely played that one. Such an esport now, it's no fun for you. You know, Smash was the very first game that I ever took at all seriously on that level. Because I had a friend in college who just absolutely wiped the floor with me time after time in Smash Brothers Brawl. We would play every now and then, and he wrecked me every time. So I looked up on the internet, specifically remember Mewtwo King. I mainly watched Mewtwo King gameplay. And I learned how to abuse Meta Knight, and just generally how to play less crap. And that was the first time I ever, like, learned about the meta of a game, any game. And after that, anytime I chose Meta Knight, I wrecked my friend. And to the point where, like, he wouldn't play with me anymore if I chose Meta Knight. And then even if I wasn't playing Meta Knight, it was a little bit more even between us. Huh? Say what? Oh, they closed back. Your ex-friends talked about extremely detailed plots to travel to Japan and murder Sakurai in his home just because Bomberman isn't a full playable character. Wow. Your friends sound messed up. They do not sound like very great friends. The Wii U is not bad, but seems like a test bed for Ultimate to you. Yeah, I agree, Snorb. To me, the Wii U version felt, it was more enjoyable than Brawl, but less than Melee. It feels like what kinds of changes they tried to make with that, they finally got right with Ultimate. That's what it feels like to me. Wait, what am I actually doing down here? Ah, that's what I'm doing down here. I need to get the key, don't I? How do I get the key? Gotta use this thing. I mean, they are your ex-friends for many reasons. You want Hakurei, Reimu, and Smash just to see the online reaction, but that's so not happening. Cool beans. Wait, what's this? Wait, what? Nice. Wait, do I have to get all of the ones that are in the border? Wait a second. Let's hold up there a gosh dang second. Wait, that didn't collect the gem, though. It just crushed it. Crushing is the new collecting. Alright. Let's get those on the way back. Or something. Anyway, let's moving forward here. I don't know if I need the gems in the border, so probably don't, but that is really cool. Oh wait, gotta... Crud. Yeah, get me in there. Crushing is the new collecting sounds like an NFT slogan. Oh dear. Got the old king's crown. You hear an ominous rumbling. And another rumbling. Oh no, what? Run. Squeeze me? I've been gold roomed, so this is the monster I've been hearing all about, huh? Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna do some stretches here. Oof. 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 Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Shit! Holy crud, it's catching up fast. No! God, no! No! Gosh, dang it. I screwed it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? Where am I going? Told me about the gold room. You did tell me about the gold room. Wait. How the heck do I... Hold on. Where am I going from here? Oh, I have to get past the saw thing? What nonsense. The real Magi had to do this to get to Jesus. Haha! Y'all needed to resort to slow mode. What a bunch of ninnies. I'm a pro gamer. I'm a pro mother flippin' gamer. Yeah. Okay. Star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading still. Oh, my poor voice. Okay, that's all you get out of me. My throat is not prepared for that crud. Alright, that was fun. Good world. Good world. That gold room was not as bad as y'all made it out to be. It was challenging, but it weren't that bad. A winner is me. No kidding. See. Still got a while before... Hey AC, when do you start your stream? It's still gonna be another couple hours yet, right? If so, I think I'm gonna take a short break and then do a whole nother world. It used to be worse. Oh jeez. 1 hour. Alright. Let's see. Blue Moon. That's a little bit of a shorter one, right? I think I read? I don't know. I don't know how long it is. A whole new world. No kidding. Alright, so... Did I play Kerfuffle yet? I have not, you see. Is that one I can fit into an hour? It's a short one also by Kikaros. Alright, let me take a look here. Kerfuffle. A pint-sized one-board adventure of silliness. Blue Moon is pretty long. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a short break and come back, and we'll start Kerfuffle in just a few minutes. Gamer points aren't fun. You want more points. Alright, let me download this. And... vetoed. You couldn't finish. Sorry, you couldn't finish it, Adult Witch. Alright. Gosh dang it, Firefox. I'm gonna take a break here, and I'll be starting Kerfuffle in, say, 5 minutes. So, y'all want to take a short break, move around a little bit, drink some water, take care of other bodily needs. Now's a good time to do so. That's what I'm gonna be doing myself. And I'll be back at about 5 after. I'll see you all then. And we will, after that, take a look at Kerfuffle, also by Kikaros. You actually have to start working. Sorry about that, Zinfandel. It was great to have you in the stream, and thank you for your recommendation that you gave there. For the Artificer world. I had fun with that. That was a good world. A very good world. It was on the short side. I think I would rank it as my second favorite ZZT world I've played so far. My number one favorite is Winter. Winter was so good and almost flawless. And I think Artificer is my new second favorite. You are procrastinating your taxes. Taxes are the worst. Doing, like, I'm not saying taxation as a concept is the worst. Like, I'm not one of those taxation is theft nonsense people. Taxation is generally good, because then, you know, ideally your taxes are used to fund public services, and so you're getting actually something of worth out of those taxes. And it's like only the really wealthy people for whom taxes should be like this huge hit, but you know, relative to how much they make, it's not that huge anyway. Like, what I'm trying to say is I don't mind the idea of taxation, but I hate taxes. Doing your taxes should not be so freaking difficult. Like, if they want your money, why don't they make it real easy for you to give it to them? Like, taxes basically ruined your life when you were freelance. Ha 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 ha. Ha, indeed. Oh yeah, taxes are so freaking complicated. Makes no sense. Freelance taxes in America are very messed up. I do not doubt it, Adult Witch. I live in Finland now and have done for a few years here in Europe, but like I grew up in the United States and I lived there until a few years ago, and I still have to file my US taxes every year, and even though I don't actually owe the United States any taxes, I still have to take like hours, like dedicate multiple days every year to figuring out my United States taxes, and I don't even owe anything. It's just, if I ever need to go back to the United States, they might be really mad at me if I never filed my taxes paperwork, and they make it really hard to do that if you don't live in the United States, even when you don't owe anything. It's total nonsense. Absolute total nonsense. Finnish taxes are a lot better. They're still a little bit wonky, but they are nowhere near as bad as United States taxes. My gosh. Alright, Kerfuffle. A pint-sized one-board adventure of silliness. Press P to play. I'm gonna put a message in the Discord for anyone who's interested in this new one. Now it's time for Kerfuffle, also by Gross. Recommended by... Who recommended this to me? Wasn't it... Who was it? Casey. Alright. There we go. Alright. Kerfuffle. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Let's take a look at the page on the Museum ZZT first of all. Kerfuffle. Released January 2019. Action arcade minigame by Kaikaros. Not by Mean Girls, by Aves. Let's take a look at the readme here. Kaikaros 2019 and Aves release. ZZT files 46 kilobytes, zip is 14. This is a very small update to address a potential soft locking issue. I also changed the new attempt music, but that was pretty inconsequential. Except I broke it and had to re-upload. The thanks Dr. Doss deserves in the credits isn't just general ZZT preservation, it's also putting up with my upload habits. A very short game that I made because some folks, including Dr. Doss, inspired me to do some ZZTing again. Plus, it's kind of fun to say I made a ZZT game in 2019. Also, ZZT is just about 28 years old now. I've been doing this since I was 8 or 9. I feel really old. Thanks to lots of people. Cool stuff. Thanks for reminding you have to finish Sonic Mania. My goodness. I got an article about this one, but no reviews. Live stream. Dr. Doss live streamed this in March 2015. It's an action arcade game with a lot of randomization that takes place on a single board, challenging the player to beat the game, taking as few hits as possible. It's a lot of fun. Alright. Let's get into it, shall we? Love to Kerfuffle. Here we go. You are Mr. Kurt E. Kerfuffle. That's pronounced Kerfuffle. Mr. Kurt E. Kerfuffle. You make your living fighting bad guys and making the big bucks doing it. You were on vacation with your wife, Mrs. Elsie K. Kerfuffle, to the Bahamas. Unfortunately, the bad guys got to you too easily. A big bad gang called the Grews. There was a lion Grew, a tiger Grew, a ruffian Grew, and the Grew Grew. That's pretty much what you remember. Is that a Minions joke? Is that a Minions joke? It's big bucks and fighting bad guys. You woke up in a blazing fireplace, strangely unharmed. You did not see Elsie anywhere, but you did see your gun. It's a Zork joke, but also a Super ZZT joke. Okay, I'm gonna imagine it's a Minions joke. Press the arrow keys to move. Press shift arrow keys to shoot in a given direction. Spacebar will shoot in the last direction you moved. You can only shoot 2 bullets at a time, but you have unlimited ammo. But also a Minions joke. I mean, hey! For all we know, maybe Zork and Super ZZT were themselves referencing Minions. For veteran ZZT players, this might be obvious, but a breakable dark green wall will block the first room of each area on respawn. This is 100% on purpose. Similar to above, touching the bomb symbol starts the countdown on a bomb with a decent blast radius. It can end a run just like anything else. Collect gems to increase your score and possibly get an endgame bonus. Each gem is worth 25 score when the game is finished, but wait, there's more. Know that when you are hit, however minor or major the hit may be, you will come back to the same fireplace and you will be restored. But every time you die, you will lose 1 gem and all score. Please note, saving the game and reloading after making a mistake is highly discouraged. The game scoring structure assumes you are not doing this. However, each time you reach a converted gem, you may convert score to gems at a rate of 40 score to 1 gem. Each converted gem may only be used once, and this conversion rate means diminishing returns, but this may make score harder to lose. Okay. One last important note. Quitting the game in the middle of run generation will probably cause ZZT to crash. Don't do this, just let it happen. On recommended cycles of 9k, it should only take around 2 seconds. If you enjoy this game, and don't forget, good luck. Okay. Alright, I am gonna make some saves. I'm gonna try to avoid using them, but I'm a little bit confused, and I want to understand what's going on here. Do I just shoot him dead? What's going on here? Huh? Oh, I start with... That was confusing. Hold on. Wait, what? Gosh dang it. Hold on. It's confusing. I have infinite ammo, okay. Alright. Converted gem. No, thank you. Wait, did I just screw something up? I don't think so. Oh no, they can shoot across the water. Okay. Get over here, you dang tiger. There we go. And now we get to the Sweeney's Gambit portion of the program, Kerfuffle in the Jungle. Goodness. There we go. What's this? Boss tiger? Oh dear. Tell Kakarus we have a sequel idea for him. Say what? You want me to restart the whole thing? Bruh. What's the point of this scoring if you have to redo the whole thing every time? What the heck is this, man? I thought maybe it would respawn me at like the last room I finished or something, and I'd just lose score. Why would I restart the whole thing like that? My gosh. I have a shortcut. Oh. Shortcut? What do you mean? I don't see a shortcut. Use a teleporter. That only lets me skip one room. Well, 2 rooms, I guess. Still, I don't want to have to deal with that all over again. I'm not cool with this. I'm gonna load the save and hopefully it doesn't break the game. why the heck would I want to redo all of that? I'm just gonna reload. Wait, what? Sorry, what? Wait, let me see that again. So I don't need to convert all of them, I don't think. Definitely need to convert the yellow ones, no doubt about that. You don't need to, but you do get more score. I'm not that worried about my score, Snorb. You need yellow or blue. Crap! Gosh dang it. Let's try blue. Oh, freaking tigers. Sweeney! What have you done to us, Sweeney? Bonner says nothing. Okay. I've been kerfuffled. Oh dear. Your wife isn't here. Please don't shoot. What? Excuse me? That's interesting. Okay, so to continue to progress, I'm gonna need either yellow... No, I'm just gonna need yellow. Straight up, I need yellow. Alright. Gosh dang it. Get over here, you dang tigers. There we go. Oh dear. Nope. 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 There we go. Gosh dang. I'm not gonna even try to get that gem down there. No way. Crushing is the new murder. What? I had a crush on all those... Holy crud! He moves fast. That's sure something. Candy shoot. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Some kind of ruffian on steroids, no kidding. Get them gems. Oh no, what's this? What? Oh, it's an invisible dude. Yet you put that at the end and you expect me to start the whole thing over. Bruh. Well, I guess there are the shortcuts. Still, though. Bruh. Bruh. Can't believe you've done this. Eat lead, you donkus. So, Mr. and Mrs. Reflufe were finally reunited again and shared the usual cliche kiss we were all expecting. The end. A Kaikaro's game. Let's see how you did. Your ranking is Kerfuffle, Gru, Ruffian, Tiger, Lion. I'm a tiger. Mad props, yo, to Tim Sweeney, Alexis Jansen, Ben W, K Vance, Nanobot, Dr. Doss, and all preserving ZZT, Thud / J-Man, Risu, Otto, Lancer X, Hash MZX, Family, Friends, God, and of course you for playing. Heterofuffled. Hey! I mean, I guess. I was gonna say that... I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, you're totally right. Gosh dang it. Kaikaros. Gosh dang heterofuffles. Alright, that was pretty cool. Oh wait, it gave me Ruffian. Why did it give me Ruffian? I thought I had less score than that. Alright, I don't mind being a Ruffian. I'll take it. Alright. Well, we got like 30 minutes before AC's streaming. Do you wanna fill the time somehow and then raid AC after? What do we want to do? Or do y'all want to have a 30-minute break? Maybe that makes more sense. Do you dare inflict La Vie Moderne on Pineapple? Captain Jean-Luc Picard. La Vie Moderne de Captain Jean-Luc Picard by Snorb. Blue Wing Studio, puzzle/troll, October 2020. Just a simple puzzle game. Get the 4 cyan keys, open the palace, get reward. What could possibly go wrong? Programming and in-game artwork, Snorb, puzzle ideas, Aural Sojos, Invisible Maze, Kaikaros for key puzzle, Quantum P, Purple Key Monument. Special thanks to Dr. Doss for curating the Museum of ZZT and the Discord of ZZT, being a beacon bringing back ZZTers old and new. Alexis Jansen for the Super Toolkit, which unlocked more than just the standard 7 ZZT colors we know and love. Advanced for KevEdit, AC for Zeta, for Zima, and for Z-Edit. Will for inviting you to Oktoberfest. Title screen and ending images taken from Star Trek, Next Generation episodes Evolution and Menage a Troy. Secret ending image taken from World of Horror by Panstats. Other games by Snorb. Okay. The Pledge. Dr. Doss, if you play this game on stream and actually read everything the key cutter says out loud, I will become one of your Patreon patrons. You're distracted by these girls recreating the big girl, small girl photo. Oh my goodness. So Snorb, can I do this in less than 30 minutes? These are a bunch of pen and paper RPGs you made of varying quality. If I can get this done in less than 30 minutes, Snorb, you're sure about that? Then sure, I'll give it a go. You think I can do it if you can read fast on the west path. You think. Alright, good enough for me. Oh wait, that's, hold on. You know, you all don't need to see my downloads folder. Ah, Kaikurus, I'm so sorry! We just finished playing a couple of your levels. A couple of your worlds, rather. Levels. What am I doing here? Right. Snorb. Okay, Kerfuffle is slightly ridiculous. If you beat it in 20 minutes, then you are really good at video games. Grab a nice tea bottle. Hiker, is he talking about Vie Moderne? Well, and back. Alright, we're gonna give it a try. Screw it. But if it runs on to over a half an hour, we're gonna cut it short. We're gonna go read AC, and I'll pick it back up in the next stream, I suppose. Welcome to this ROM hack of Battletoads. Your mission is to get the 4 cyan keys and use them to unlock the palace. Once you do, your reward awaits. A tip, you can only carry 1 cyan key at a time. Touch everything. The worst that can happen is death. Don't worry about the ammo, torches, or gems counter. None of the boards in this game are dark, and nothing's trying to kill you. I cast explosive runes this morning. Ouch. You just said nothing can hurt me. Bruv. Armory. The armory's been closed ever since some idiot raided their stockroom 30 years ago. Sounds like the vendor never really figured out how to put their ammo torch worked to you. Or maybe the guardian of the key was embezzling the gems from the armory. Okay. The grill. You're not all that hungry, shame, because the cafe of ZZT has some killer panini sandwiches. We're talking about Reuben, spinach and herb mozzarella with olive oil, chicken salad with Italian spices, General So on a roll, the Noah's Ark witch, 2 slices of every animal, and of course the dreaded chicken parm. So, wait. Snorb. You know, Noah's Ark did include humans on it. Like, that was... in the whole mythos, like, that's kind of important, that there were humans on Noah's Ark. And you're saying it includes 2 slices of every animal. Are you saying that includes humans? Are you a cannibal? It's making Adult Witch hungry! Y'all are dirty flippin' cannibals! My goodness. The apartment building of ZZT is a horrible place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there. The only thing reliable about this bank is that the bandit of ZZT robs it like clockwork. Snorb, Bitbo Beat. Did the random generation block off the path to the key? I don't know. Oh, you're just being lazy. Oh no. Do it again backwards, Chuckles. Okay. That was absurdly easy. This is notorious for breaking. How does clockwork rob something? It robs you of your time, clearly. Where do I use these keys now? Not there. Bottom left passage. Okay, Snorb, thanks for letting me know. Weeby keys. This cyan key is a fake. Morning, this is kinda awkward, but I don't really have any keys to sell, sorry. What about that black key? You don't want that key, too dangerous, far too dangerous. I still want one. Well, if you really want a black key, then I suggest you look north of town. Maybe you'll find something there. I need another hint. Take a look north of here and pay attention to what you see. Huh? That black dot looks significant, but it doesn't do anything. Remember that spot. Remember that black dot right there. Okay, I remember it. You're marking it with your cursor, so we remember. I'm gonna do that too. Don't move your mouse, adult witch. Don't move it. Huh? Huh? What if there's a really funny image? No! Adult witch, no, you can't do it. Wait, what? I don't get it. How come it's not giving me a key? Now I have the black key. Okay. Cool beans. Now what do I do with the black key? Cool beans and rice. Heck yeah. You kick the top of the key away. Huh? What about that cyan key? Oh, you're interested in it? Come with me, I have a proposition for you. That over there is my life's work, the Great Purple Key Monument. Over the last 30 years, every single time someone brings a purple key back to the hub to unlock a door leading to the Palace of ZZT, or to get into the castle of that, or to escape from the dungeons of ZZT, or to board a train in the underground city of ZZT, it winds up in my shop. 14 keys per adventure, at least 5,000 adventures, leaves me with a lot of purple keys. I see. So what am I supposed to do? If you really stopped and thought about it, I've only got enough room in my shop for, what, 6,000 keys or so, and I can't sell them. They're just gonna wind up back in my shop again. I think the mayor of ZZT swindled me into some kind of elaborate key recycling scheme back in 1991. I can't just change them into empties either, because you know as soon as I do, some young gun's gonna come through town, realize there's only 4 purple keys instead of 5, complain, and then we're all out of a job. And then I can't just tell the mayor to go to hell either. Guy doesn't have an email address or a phone in his office, and getting through that damn elevator at City Hall takes forever. No kidding. So what do? So I'm stuck with 70,000 surplus purple keys. The zookeeper over at the Monster Zoo doesn't want them, but the last time I saw him, he shouted, "Get out of my office," and tried to kill me with a rocket launcher. Seriously, a gosh dang rocket launcher. Now I'm thinking, what? What does the zookeeper need a rocket launcher for in a zoo, for 10's sake? Then I realized, you know, all those animals tend to roam free in the Monster Zoo. Like, we have the usual suspects, lions and sweetened tigers that shoot bullets or throwing stars at you. I think they escaped from a genetics lab. Bears that keep trying to break through walls like they're on the Eric Andre show. There's centipedes that split up like hydras when you shoot them. Ruffians. Wait, aren't ruffians just actual people and the zookeeper threw them into the Monster Zoo? What does this have to do with keys? Then there's the snakes at the zoo, which, you know, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think they're just bears cosplaying as snakes. Last time I was at the Monster Zoo, they had some weird animal there called a parrot. I don't know what a parrot is, probably some kind of evolutionary dead end or something. It didn't look too healthy. Zookeeper said he probably gonna feed it to the dragon there. Dragons are cool. I know there's 5 main kinds of dragon. You've got red dragons that spew fire, then you have blue dragons, also called storm dragons, with lightning breath. Forest dragons, they're green, they've got poison breath, don't ask me. Then skull dragons or black dragons have acid breath, and then there's the scariest of them all, brine dragons. Are white and breathe ice because they live way up north. I'm sure I wouldn't want to fight one of them. I'd need a rocket launcher, and I think the zookeepers would barely scratch a dragon. A giant squid, on the other hand. The zookeeper heard there was a giant squid over in the Lost Forest of ZZT, and he was done trying to shoot. Once he was done trying to shoot me, he said, "Keegan, going to the Lost Forest, gonna get that giant squid and throw it in a cage with the dreaded turtles. Not back in 2 weeks, avenge my death." That was the last I heard of him, so I think the squid killed him. Probably crushed him with his squiddly diddly tentacles, then shoved him into like its lamprey mouth. That'd pulp a guy in no time. Maybe he should have brought that rocket launcher with him after all. Seriously, about the cyan key. Now, a rocket launcher is still the standard method of blowing somebody up, and in theory, all you really need to make one is a bomb of any of the standard colors, a whole bunch of conveyors, and an extreme unwillingness to stand next to the conveyors once you get the bomb lit. Hold on, let me drink some water. This is a reference to a bug in ZZT that ain't fun. Yeah, I have first-hand experience with the conveyors, but bug snorb. In practice, bombs get wonky around conveyors. Fuse runs... Oh, no, this is a different bug. Okay. In practice, bombs get wonky around conveyors. If fuse runs longer or shorter than 9 seconds, it tends to blow people to atoms rather than just injure them with shrapnel, heat, and concussive force. Normally, that's what we call a problem, but I don't see why you couldn't just pop in a replacement player in such dire circumstance. I guess that's like cloning. How should I know? On the one hand, the clone still has all your original memories, thoughts, behaviors, and resembles you exactly, down to the biochemical and genetic level. On the other hand, the clone is technically a whole different person from you from that instant on, mostly because the original you is dead. Star Trek Picard handled this really poorly in its first season finale, mostly because I think the writers actually just wanted to outright kill Picard off, but the showrunner stepped in and brought him back by clumsily inserting dialogue about how they copied his brain into a robot that looks like Picard. I mean, I get that Patrick Stewart is really expensive and great actor, but you know how that whole situation could have been handled better? Literally any other way. On the other hand, we get this absolutely beautiful posthumous conversation with Data about death, giving your life so others may live, survivor's guilt and closure. Shame the show had to keep going another 10 minutes after Picard's and Data's copied consciousnesses dissolved in stardust. Yeah, I know, yeah. I agree. Yeah, Star Trek Picard. I kinda enjoyed the fan service of the returning Star Trek cast, but that was like the only thing I really liked about it. The rest was just like watchable. It's okay. It's not good. It's okay. And it has a lot of fan service. I liked the fan service. It did have good moments, I agree there. You're just using this to vent. Now, when you look at the stars in the night sky, they look like tiny white gray colored line walls. A cynic would say that's what they are, man, line walls. But between you and me, I think there's all kinds of other worlds out there beyond this one. Worlds wondrous and terrifying, subtle and gross, where there can be an elf trying to save his town from the fortress of darkness, or searching for treasure, battling monsters. You know, like in the world's oldest role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons. A lot of people complained about 4th edition back in 2008 when it came out and made unfunny jokes about how it was D&D dumbed down or World of Warcraft aside. But if you stop and think about it, it was just adapting concepts of MMOs that existed back then. You had powers you could use at will, and you had 2 different cooldown timers for other more powerful abilities. Characters were codified into DPS healer, crowd control and support roles, magical items scaled and power their owners. You could choose abilities to learn from a menu every time you gained a level, so even 2 fighters or 2 wizards would branch out completely differently. And the artwork, the stuff in those books was beautiful. Unfortunately, people said they just wanted more of 3rd edition, so Paizo Publishing just gave them their crappy house rules for 3rd edition, slapped the Pathfinder name on it, charged $50 for the privilege of buying the rulebook, and called it an edition war. 5th edition D&D borrowed a whole lot from 4th, but renamed it all because those same people would whinge and complain about healing surges and per encounter / per day abilities, but not roll dice during short resets to heal, short rests to heal, and you must complete a short or long rest to regain this ability. The best part, Paizo borrowed a lot from 4th edition D&D for Pathfinder 2nd edition, and people love the hell out of that, making a fighter who's really good at killing people and healing people scarily easy. You know what else is scarily easy? Picking up keys and using them to open doors. The main issue is, say you have 2 purple keys. You pick up the first one, no problem, but as soon as you bend over to pick the second one up, some cosmic force stops you. I have no idea what that logic is, but I'm only a key cutter, not a cosmic force. Only when you use that purple key to open a purple door are you allowed to get that second key. Now, I've heard of odd places that allow you to, get ready for this, carry 16 keys at a time, and more than one color of a key, too. What kind of wizardry is that? It's a future and I hate it. It's the same kind of wizardry that dumps 70,000 plus purple keys into a shop meant to carry 6,000 at most. So I made a monument over yonder to my crapulence and my work at making keys and selling keys and key accessories. I made it by melting down all the purple keys that kept finding their way back to the shop, which was a colossal pain in the butt, by the way, considering fire doesn't actually affect purple keys. A great purple key monument is made of melted purple keys collected over the last 30 years, reshaped into one giant key-shaped monument. It is a tribute to the success of adventurers such as yourself, the triumphs of those that made such endeavors possible, or an elegy to those who were slain by the sharks that don't seem to be visible in water, or killable with bullets. Now that I think about it, the zookeeper didn't have any sharks in the monster zoo either. That zookeeper sounds like a maniac. So I'm stuck with 70,000 surplus purple keys. The zookeeper over at the monster zoo doesn't want them. The last time I saw him, he shouted, Wait, I already read this. Third choice. Now you tell me. Finally, you're making sense. See, you get it? And that's what modern society needs more of. People like you who understand. People who know the truth behind the ills and wrongs and injustices plaguing the world. People who can make a difference. People like you for whom the Great Purple Key Monument honors and glorifies. It's people like you who not only made the monument possible, but who exemplify the spirit of the monument. And even if I get another 70,000 purple keys dumped into my shop, I'll just make another monument, or a sculpture or something. I don't know. I failed art class back in high school. I have to pick a particular one here, Snorb. Snorb. Do I have to pick a particular one? You're good here, okay. So after I graduated from high school in 2002, I set up my little key shop here. Actually, it was over in the town of ZZT, but then the armory expanded and needed to hire a full-time guardian. So they bought my shop out, I packed up, headed to the big city, and I was just in time for the mayor to hike rent to several thousand gems a month thanks to him digging into the city's coffers for his re-election campaign. I think he died in office, so literally that elevator shudder. After that miscue, I went to college. You know, the Monster Zoo's zookeeper was my roommate when I went to ZZTU. He originally majored in computer science and programming, but he saw a Nat Geo about lions in the college library one day and switched to animal husbandry. I mean, between you and me, I think he was just looking for the Nat Geo covers with naked ladies on them, which I think was revenge for all the times I locked him out of the dorm room because he showed up at 3 a.m. drunk, pounding on the door, shouting, "Keegan, open the dang door, you sons of a biscuit! I know you're in there with that percent sign-faced girl." Joke's on him, as with the buxom nerdy girl who just wanted to marry an archaeologist. Shut up. First choice. Okay. Anyway, she said her dream in life was to be the sexy love interest for an archaeologist, not an astronaut. She even had a song. I want to marry an archaeologist and keep his artifacts warm. She said it was from the game Laura Bowen, the Dagger of Amon-Ra, and believe you me, I was just as surprised as you are to find out that there's going to be a third Laura Bow game in 2022 called Laura Bow and the Mechanical Codex. Laura Bow is a good series, but my favorite all-time Sierra adventure game series, Quest for Glory. 5 really good games forming an actual story arc. Space Quest was also good, though I think Scott and Mark's Space Venture crapped out when Gary Owens died. Now that was a man who could give complete and utter nonsense, sheer gravitas. Irreplaceable, like the Sion Key. Oh right, Sion Key. You have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior, Bahamut the Platinum Dragon? Third choice. Okay, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? What did the 5 singers say to the face? Huh? Slap. It's cold-blooded. Searching Keegan's unconscious carcass, you find 2 buttons. Second choice. What would the first choice do? Auto-destruct activated. Excuse me? You what? Ow. Oh, it's open now. And now I can get the cyan key. Oh boy. We got 10 minutes left. I need to go use the key. That was quite an adventure, all on its own, Snorb. I gotta say. Taste the rainbow. Oh dear. East Path is your favorite. It was definitely interesting. Wait, what? Are you being sarcastic, adult witch? denim key. Where the heck am I going? Can I try that door in the top left? Okay. Tidian means orange, if you say so. Sapphire key. That was up in the top left somewhere, wasn't it? Or no, the top right. Top left or top right? One of the two. Looking up shades of different colors. I'm glad somebody had fun with this, bruh. There we go. Turquoise. Where the heck was a turquoise store at? You're having a lot of fun right now? Oh, okay. Cerulean key. Oh my gosh, why do you keep making me do so much backtracking? Jerk face. All of them except one are real colors. You know how many colors your face is gonna be, Snorb, when I get hold of it? I'm gonna add a little bit of black and blue for making me go through all this, you donkus. I'm kidding with you. I wouldn't actually do that kind of honest. What? What? Excuse me. What are you doing to me? Pick up the key ring. God, you jerk. You absolute jerk face. God dang it. The fake color was light purple. That's not a real color? Snorb, what do you mean light purple's not a real color?
Did I do that?
This color rhymes with purple. User manual. Use the arrows to move the robot around the storage unit. Push the boxels onto the weighted pads and return the robot to the charging station where it started. Touch the charging station to complete the puzzle. Important recall information. Some robots may exhibit unusual quirks, such as moving in the opposite direction every so often or moving counterclockwise in the presence of yellow light. There are no such concerns with this robot, for it has been fully beta tested and has no errors. Good to know. Oh dear. I think I found a bug. I think the manual was lying when it said this one has no bugs. Hello? This robot is fully... I don't believe you, Snorb. I think you're fooling. Get up there. You believe, Snorb. Someone's getting fired! Oh, dang. I hope it's not me. I'm just doing my best over here. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Oh, dang it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I overshot it again. There we go. Now what do I do? Do I put it back in the charger? Where it started? No? What? Ah, there we go. Checking to see if you got the puzzle done. Please be patient. Go collect your key. Ah, sweet. Alright, got the cyan key. Let's hurry, hurry, hurry. We're low on time. We're super low on time. Can we do this? Can we speedrun, get the world record for this, La Vie Moderne? Can we get the world record? This is gonna be a new personal best for me, for sure. But can we get the all-time 100% world record time? We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. AC is having OBS troubles. Oh, dang it. Bad command to open it. The heck do you mean this is all the ending I'm gonna get? Okay. Is that the end? Woo! World record! World record speedrun. Secret ending is in the maze. What? Which maze? The north maze? Well, we're gonna go ahead and... Is AC online yet? Let me see if AC's online. If AC's online, we're gonna go raid him. Otherwise, we'll go check it out. Open the black door and touch everything. The keyful maze. AC is online. Oh, but... Alright, stream hasn't quite started. Alright. Alright. What save were we on? 5. Ah, dang it. The one to the east of the town. Wait, what? Oh, there was a black door? I didn't even notice. Black door. Oh, it's over there. AC says to give it 60 seconds before we raid. Black door is now open. Touch everything. Hey, you found the secret ending! Yes, that is Mimi, aka best girl from the game World of Horror. Yes, you should go to play it. No, you don't get a reward for finding this. Well, that's a game. Hope you had fun. No refunds. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, Zinfandel. Alright. Cool stuff. Alright, we're gonna go raid AC. Y'all ready? I did have fun, Snorb. Thanks for recommending that. That was a pretty good world. We're gonna go raid AC now, though. No problem, Snorb. Thank you. Alright, we're raiding. We're raiding. Let's go. Thanks everyone so much for watching.